If y'all remember, a couple of months back, Andrew Gillum was caught in a hotel room with several white male prostitutes. And in addition to those prostitutes being in the room, there was also meth and pills and a whole bunch of other drugs. And there was feces all over the room and blood stains on the sheets and vomit all over the room. It was just a disgusting atmosphere. And I feel bad for the cleaning crew that had to clean all that shit up. It was just disgusting. But anyway, he went to rehab for alcohol addiction. And he spent like 30 days in the rehab, and we forgot all about the scandal because so much stuff is happening that we forgot all about Andrew Gillum and his foolishness. And he recently decided to sit down with Tamron Hall. And the full interview with Tamron Hall airs tomorrow, I believe, on her show. But a small clip was released today. And in that clip, you can see him saying that he is bisexual and that he just didn't tell the world he was bisexual, and his black wife is sitting right beside him, and she's co-signing everything, and she's talking about how much she loves him and how she's standing by him, and she knew he was bisexual when she married him. And seeing that clip, I felt so bad for her. I saw a woman with low self-esteem. I saw a woman that has been hurt. I saw a woman that hasn't fully comprehended what exactly is going on. And it's clear that she doesn't have any real friends. Because if I was her friend, I would tell her, sweetheart, you're not going on that interview and letting that man embarrass you like that. You're not. You're going to let him go do that interview on his own. Does she realize that he has a preference for white male prostitutes? He doesn't want her. He doesn't desire his wife. He desires white male prostitutes. And he desires meth. And he desires cocaine. And he desires everything except his wife. And I think that she is so embarrassed that she decided to get on there and lie and say that she knew all along that her husband was bisexual and she married him anyway and she didn't give a damn about it. But I can look at her and tell that she found out at the exact same time that we found out that her husband prefers white male prostitutes. He didn't even have the decency to go get a boyfriend. He prefers drug-fueled orgies with white male prostitutes. He doesn't use condoms, allegedly. He drives around in the middle of the night looking for random white men to have sex with. And he comes home and he kisses his wife and kids. She needs to leave him before she catches a deadly STD. He could bring back AIDS. And if he gives her AIDS and she dies, who's going to take care of the kids? Because this damn sure can't be him because he's a drug addict. He'd rather do meth and have sex with random white men than be a father to his children. So really, she's the only reliable parent that they have. And I know she doesn't want to be a single mom. You know, she doesn't want to break her family up. But at this point, the kids are better off in a single parent household. And typically, I'm always for trying to let the family stay together because I feel like we have enough single parent households in the black community. But in this instance, she needs to leave. She needs to leave, and hopefully she can get remarried and find a man who does not prefer to have unprotected sex with random white male prostitutes. Andrew Gillum is dangerous, and I'm glad he wasn't elected the governor of Florida. Because if he was elected the governor of Florida, he would have probably used campaign funds to go pay for the prostitutes. He's an embarrassment. How can he be any type of political figure and lead the community and lead an entire state if he can't even stop doing drugs? He can't put his crack pipe down. He can't put the meth down. He can't stop having unprotected sex with random white men. And he's out here talking about white supremacy and racism, but you prefer to have sex with white men over your black wife? He used her. He used his black wife as a way to gain political power. He knew that he needed a black wife in order to rise to the level of an Obama. But he doesn't have the charm of an Obama, and we already knew that he was possibly gay. I could look at him and tell that he was gay, and it was nothing wrong with it. The only problem I have with it is him using this black woman and not being himself from the start. If he was gay and he had an arrangement with a woman and he had a boyfriend on the side and he wasn't sleeping with prostitutes, that would have been a whole lot better than what he's doing now, which is disgracing his children. His children are going to have to go to school one day. They're young now, but they're going to have to go to school and get teased about their father preferring to have sex with random white men and preferring to do drugs instead of raising his kids. Why wasn't he at home with his wife and kids? And this was who the Democrats wanted us to vote for to be governor of Florida? That's crazy. I'm glad that white man won down in Florida. I'm glad the white man won the race. He hasn't been caught with no prostitutes in no hotel room. This is crazy, y'all. A black woman got embarrassed on national TV, and I see black women cheering. And this is why we as black women will forever be at the bottom of the totem pole, because we celebrate shit like this. You never see me celebrate shit like this. Because first of all, if I was married to Andrew Gillum, first of all, I would never marry Andrew Gillum because I could take one look at him and see that he's bisexual or whatever it is. I'm not even attracted to him, and I love dark-skinned men. But let's say, for argument's sake, that I was married to Andrew Gillum and I found out that he was in the hotel room with meth and prostitutes. I'm getting a divorce. The first thing I'm doing is I'm getting tested for every STD in the book. Then I'm taking my kids and I'm leaving. You go do what you want to do. Don't come around me or my kids. That's how it would be. That's how it would be. The man is a goddamn clown. How dare you have your black wife next to you and embarrass her like that? How dare you run around in the streets looking for random men to have sex with and then go home and kiss your wife? And how dare you come out here and blame the white man for everything or talk about how bad the white man is and white supremacy when you prefer to have sex with white men? And I'm glad you got exposed because you're a fucking hypocrite. Andrew Gillum is a fucking hypocrite, and I hope he never has a political career again. He's not stable. He prefers drugs. He prefers to have sex with white men. He cannot lead a state. He cannot lead a community. He's a terrible leader. How can she still be married to him? I hope they're not having sex. How can she get wet for him after she knows that he prefers to have sex with random white male prostitutes? How do you get wet for a man like that? How do you get wet for a man like that? Oh, couldn't be me. Ugh. Why didn't he just get a boyfriend? Why didn't he just find a married man that was bisexual and carry on an affair with that one married man and use condoms and Keep it on the down low. Why didn't he do that? Does this man respect his children? Is he aware that he is a father to black children who will be teased at school for his dumb shit? Is he aware? Does he give a damn? Does he give a fuck? There's no way Andrew Gillum's wife has any stable family around her, because there's no way they would have let her do that interview. She's out here bad. She's out here bad. There was no need for him to do the interview. Everybody had forgotten all about the scandal. And now this just makes him look worse. But I guess maybe there is more that's going to come out, and he felt like he should get ahead of the story and say that he's bisexual, so that when the sex tape drops, I heard it was a sex tape coming, that the public would be like, oh, well, he already told us he's bisexual. But he didn't want to come out. He only came out because he was caught. And he was caught because he's a dumbass nigga that doesn't respect his wife and kids. He used that black woman for her uterus because he wanted to appear to be a family man, when in reality he's a drug addict that likes to have orgies with white male prostitutes. Y'all need to start investigating these men before you walk down the aisle. You got to investigate these men before you walk down the aisle. Don't just willy-nilly get married and have kids with these men. And now she's stuck with him. She got 3 kids by him. Well, she's not stuck. She can still leave. She's still young enough. I want to see her lose weight, and I want to see her glow up, and I want to see her leave that bastard. I want to see her leave that bastard, and I want to see her get a man that's going to love her and her children. And I want to see her, be happy, because that woman is not happy. That woman is not happy. And I see a lot of people praising her, and I'm saying, why is it that a dark-skinned black woman always has to be embarrassed in the public? She's a beautiful woman too. She gained weight because of carrying his big-headed babies, but you could tell she was pretty before the kids. And I hope she gets her body back. And I hope she finds a man that wants her. Because this man ain't doing shit. The only thing he wants is a white man. A big old musty man. That's what he desires. He don't want no pussy. He want a big old musty man. Leaving his black wife in the middle of the night to go have orgies with random white male prostitutes. Didn't even have the decency to get a boyfriend. That's just ridiculous. And he was trying to be the governor of Florida. Oh my God. Oh my God, what a bastard, what an animal, what a son of a bitch. I would change my children's last name. I would divorce him, and I would give the kids my maiden name. You're not going to embarrass me and my kids like this. It's a lot of things I forgive, and women, we forgive a lot of shit. We would forgive a man cheating with a woman. We would forgive him having a baby with another woman. We forgive a lot of shit if the money's right and if he's doing the right things as a man. We'll stick around. But a man being caught in a hotel room with white male prostitutes and meth and all that, that's something that you can't forgive. You can forgive, but you can't be in a marriage with somebody that is involved in those activities. The next thing he's going to do is come out here and tell us that he caught AIDS from one of those prostitutes and that he gave his wife AIDS. That's the next step. That's the next step. for Mr. Andrew Gillum. Jesus, take the wheel. God, please make that wife leave that worthless man and let her go find her king. Make sure she leaves before she catches AIDS or another deadly STD from that son of a bitch. Andrew Gillum, you're a filthy fucking whore.